Step on them, king. Step on them, king.
Please, you have nerve. You've been beating everybody.
I'm talking, baby.
What up, SK?
I'm here for the mess.
I'm talking, baby.
Get it, Daddy.
Hey!
I love me some Avatar Nation. Step on them, king. Step on them, king.
Oh, no, you didn't call me silly, honey. You're shady.
I'm talking, baby.
Get it, Daddy.
Well, goodness gracious.
No beef, just tofu.
I'm here for the mess. Get it, Daddy.
Woo, child.
Well, goodness gracious.
Avatar Nation.
Hey, what's up, everybody? What's up, Devin? How you doing?
Yo, what's good? What's good? What's good?
Happy New Year to you.
Happy
All
New
is good
Year's.
Thank you, thank you. All is good on your end?
Everything is popping on my end. What about you?
Oh, it's good. It's good. It's good. So you had a good New Year. Everything was good. Yeah. Well, dang it. I don't think we have I seen you since Christmas. I don't
No.
know. So everything's good overall.
Yeah. Yeah, overall, look, on New Year's I got lit, I even took a shot of Casamigos, so like I'm glad you didn't go live. Whoa, did you
Wait,
go
wait,
live? I
wait,
think
wait,
you
wait.
went
You
live.
said you went to go see the Migos. What?
No, Casamigo, it's a tequila.
Oh, okay. All right.
Yeah.
I'll make
So I
sure.
definitely was lit. Did you do anything special for New Year's? Like, did you drink? Did you take a shot or anything?
No, I took a shot of sleep. That's what I did. That's what I did. I took a shot of sleep. Yeah. Mm-hmm. All
What's
right.
poppin',
Well,
Chad? Happy New Year's to y'all.
I didn't know the
Turn up.
Migos had
We
their
made it.
own liquor, So
Nah, it's not the Migos.
I'm
It's
just
not.
joking. All right, let me do
Hey,
this
yo,
roll
but it's
call.
lit. Go
Let me do
ahead.
this roll call real quick. And then we'll get back into it. What's up, Vanessa? How you doing? Thank you for being a tofu. What's up, Random Crafting Gamer? Thank you for being a tofu. What's up, Babs? See you change your avatar. Nice avatar. Layla, hello, how you doing? Lemon and I right here. What's up, CC and TV? How you doing? Good to see you. Happy holidays. What's up, Auntie Donna, baby? Good to see you. Thank you for being a tofu and a moderator and a great supporter. What's up, Cheryl Burnett? How you doing? What's up, Your Pleasure 721? Anetta Valencia, what's going on? Diva 317, how you doing? What's up, No Nonsense? Good to see you. What's up, Tamika LaShawn? Sitting in the line, how you doing? Thank you for being a tofu. What's up, Marvelous Me? All right. Lemon, is there anybody you want to say hello to that's in the chat?
Repeat that. My bad. I couldn't. My
Is there
hair
anybody? Is
headphones.
there anybody you want to say hello to that's in the chat?
I mean, what's popping to everybody in the chat? I can't, do it one by one. It'll take a minute, but yeah, what's popping everybody in the chat? Thank y'all for being here. It's good to see y'all. We made it to the next year. Turn up, turn up, turn up.
Yeah. So, what do you think this next year will hold? Are you worried about the Omicron and or anything else?
I'm not worried, but I know shit's gonna get crazy. You know what I mean? But it's to be expected. But I'm not really worried. I wouldn't say the word would be worried, but I know shit's gonna get crazy. What about you?
I always, I do have premonitions and they do come to fruition, right? So, I mean, I told y'all last time that I felt like they didn't know why this thing always thrived in the winter months. And I feel
Yeah.
the same thing. Like, this is just, I don't know what's going on. I have my whole religious belief on it is that the man upstairs is telling people to get right. You know what I'm saying? So, that's what I feel. But I want to take a moment to say thank you to Random Crafting Gamer for supporting the channel. Thank you so much, Random. We appreciate your support up here. You've always been true and dear to the Tofu Ones and Avatar Nation and Avatar Life Entertainment. So thank you so much.
Somebody ought to praise him in here.
All right. And we hope you're having a great start to the new year, Random. Anything you want to say?
Turn up
Random?
random. Turn up random.
Definitely, definitely. All right, so let's just get into it real quick. So I gotta take care of some logistics real quick. What's the information? So those who are my platinum chat is due. So make sure you let me know. Thank you to those who sent me the platinum chat fee. Thank you guys so much. I appreciate this. For those who haven't, feel free to send that on over. The other thing is, if my moderators can go get my Avatar Life Entertainment channel, I may have to start broadcasting over there because for some reason there's an account issue that I got going on with this channel, and it's gonna take some research to figure it out. So that's what I want to say regarding that. I'm trying to think, is there anything else? No. So let's get into it. You ready to get into it, Lemon?
Yeah, for sure.
All right. So let's get into it real quick. So let's start with, well, firstly, I put on the title, right, that Spillitboy TV's wig is too tight, and I feel that Spillitboy wig is too tight is because he's over there doing some kind of cleanup or something. When he need to be cleaning them ham hocks, he be always eating, always shaking. I'm talking about, I never got the point where he's always talking about this is the place where avatars go to die, and we're still alive and thriving. But the reason I bring his name up is because he was over there doing the cleanup, saying that this is where avatars go to die. Rick Reed had a 13-hour live. There were some avatars that popped up. Rick Reed don't really tend to avatars, but the avatars that popped up were Shish Trish or somebody else. Okay, is he okay, Lemon? Because last time I checked, Shish Trish was a whole human being with a whole face, skeleton hands, and all. So when did she become an avatar? I'm
Yeah,
trying.
I'm confused as well, but I don't even get that term where they come to die. Like I don't
I'm
understand that whole terminology. It had to be broken down to me. But yeah, I don't understand. I didn't see the cleanup, so I don't, you
you
know.
didn't miss a damn
Yeah.
thing. You know,
Oh,
but you know what? We do entertain the people, so let's give them reference what we talking about when we talk about cleanup, ham hock, arms, and everything else, and maybe a little bit of back fat. We'll be right back.
oh.
Oops, sorry, Auntie Donna. I mean to flash your name like that. But
Oh,
yeah. So I don't know. I didn't know what he meant by that. But where I was just like, come on, bro. Yeah, what is it? Avatar? Because like I said, Shush is a whole human being. All that, and then Lemon, he had a nerve to be sitting up there shouting out a whole damn avatar while he coming at avatars. Now I ain't gonna put that person in the situation, but he was hey. I'm like, you try to dog out avatars, but you shout out a whole avatar. That was
ooh, I want to
yeah.
know who it was.
We'll
Oh,
put it in the back chat. We'll get the people mad. Let's get the people mad and put it in the
get them
back chat.
mad. Put it in the
Sorry,
back
y'all.
chat.
Sorry, y'all.
It be lit in the back chat.
We'll do a J Dud. I'll just put it in the back chat. All right, there you go. Yeah. So he was sitting up there shouting out that person. I'm like, the nerve. Um,
Oh.
yeah, yeah, exactly. But we not gonna do that because we don't want that person to be in the
Oh,
crosshairs
yeah,
of
yeah,
nothing.
yeah.
But then come to find out, also some interesting news that Jay Dunn was accosted in Starbucks. She said the first time somebody
Oh,
from
really?
YouTube or a YouTube subscriber approached her was in Starbucks because she was sitting up there, I don't know, ordering a football style latte, and They came up to her and she started ordering. The lady came up to her and said, I know you from somewhere. But the lady only knew her because of her voice. I was like, that was very interesting. And she was scared that the ladies from TSCC was going to beat her up and all this other stuff. I was like, damn, it's messed up.
I
So,
mean,
yeah.
that'd be weird, basically, because I think Jay Dunn's another person who I consider not an avatar as well. She shows herself. She got lots of videos and pictures,
Mm.
so it's not like we don't get a visual of what she looks like. So to say you only recognize her by her voice, it's like, nah, you
Well,
should recognize her from just
yeah,
how she looks. So
that's
yeah,
true. Yeah,
you know what
but
I
I
mean.
guess it's one of those things where like you get your back turned to the person, you hear that person's voice, oh my god,
So what
that is
happened?
kind of weird. Nothing. I don't know what the conclusion was. I think they just, she spoke to her. She said she spoke to her for a long time or something, and that was pretty much it. But also, it's interesting.
Okay.
Yeah. So yeah,
I mean, did she become a subscriber of Jay Dunn's? I mean, like,
I think she said she was a subscriber of Jay Dunn and somebody else, maybe Jay Wilson. So I'm not sure. All right, the next thing I wanted to move on to and talk about was Jay Wilson. So I'm gonna talk about Jay Wilson. I feel Jay Wilson is slowly ruining and turning off people. Let me just say not ruining. He's turning off people because every single solitary live we got to hear, I'm about to coin. I'm gonna get my coin, be gold, be gold. I'm gonna get my going. I do anything for a coin, a coin, a coin. And I'm just sitting here, okay, dude, how many times do you want to hear that? We don't want to know that you're a fake and a fraud for money. I just say, oh, you're doing things for entertainment. You're a persona. You're a character. This isn't free. I mean, this isn't, who I really am. But me gold, me coin, me coin. I'm doing it for a coin. I do anything for coin. Put the color on it. Gets a little old, repetitive, and somewhat disrespectful to the audience, to be honest.
yeah. But okay, so with him saying that, so like pretty much when anything pops off, he's just like, "Oh, I'm doing it for the money" type situation. More so like, "Oh, I'm only doing this because I'm getting paid for doing it." Like pretty much, is that what he just keep repeating?
Yeah, he keeps saying it, but it's like you don't need to say it every 5 minutes. It's just like even when nothing's popping off, he's like, "Oh, I'm doing it for the coin. I'm here for the coin. I've been blessed. I've been doing this when things were hard. I had to drive my Uber. I got on up and I made it happen. My house has been in closure for 7 years. Don't you think would have took my house by now?" I'm like, Lord have mercy. I'm telling you, gotta let us know that you like the coin, me gold, me gold. Like really, it's saddening. It's maddening to the people.
Yeah, I think one time I was watching him, he was all like, "Well, listen, after this video is done, I'm gonna put my commercials in," and I'm like, that's all he always brings up. But listen, I mean, like I know it can turn the people off, but it's like at least he's being honest. I don't know. Like I can't. I don't know.
Well,
It's
honest to a
weird.
fault. I mean, honest to a fault. That's what I would say. Honest
I
to a
would
fault.
hate somebody that front like they're not doing it for the money when clearly they are, rather than somebody like, I am doing it for the money. But it could turn. I get what you're saying. It could turn people. It could rub people the wrong way. I get what you're saying.
Right. People won't need to be reminded that you're panhandling incessantly. I mean, that's what it is. You being a blatant panhandler and letting people know. Like, it's like you showboat. Like, you know what I mean? It's just weird. It's like Jay-Z sitting up here. I'm only here writing rhyming because I want the money. Give me my money. Give me the money. I'm only rhyming. I don't love Babe, but I'm just here because give me the money. I want the money. If you're like, okay, dude, we know you're here for the money. Just rap. Just sing. We get it. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Yeah. So I
I mean, I
just.
clicked in and I saw some of his video yesterday. He had like this beanie on or whatever. And the first thing that popped up in my head, I was like, oh, he looked like a chubbier version of Troy Allen. Um, like he kind of like, I was like, they could be like brothers, you know what I mean? Like one's just bigger and the other
Yeah,
one's
that is
skinnier.
true.
But
That
you know what
is
I mean?
true.
Like I was like, he kind of looked like a chubby Troy Allen.
Oh Lord, don't let us do. Oh my God!
What?
What if they did one of those ancestry tests and it come back that their daddy was sleeping around, and they are related? Oh Lord!
Oh.
Papa was a Rolling Stone. Hmm. Okay, but they do look alike, bald head and all, nose structure. Hmm. Just one. I don't think Joey Allen wear glasses though. That's the difference.
Yeah. Yeah. That's I don't know. I don't watch him to know like if he wear glasses or not. But I just thought of him. I'm like, hey, he kind of remind me of Troy Allen, like a fat, chubby Troy Allen. Let me use my words carefully.
Yeah. All right. This next thing I want to talk about is people just getting so invested. We see content creators repeatedly get invested as if this is like actual factual real life. Like people are actually taking it like serious, like life and death. What do you think? Do you think people are getting too invested, or there's they're bored? They're doing the right
As the
share, like okay,
subscribers,
yeah, subscribers, yeah.
I think honestly, let me speak. The subscribers to me, from what I witnessed, they do take it too seriously, especially if they're like to a specific group. Like let's say if they're in this camp or that camp. Um, I mean, I get ride for your people, but sometimes they just ride too hard. Like it's like whoa, like you can't do anything outside of this group. Um, so I think so, yeah, definitely. And then it's like certain things they'll allow, like they'll be like, oh, like if you pop off, like they'll be like, I can't believe what I just heard. But if it's anybody else that pop off, they'll be all with the shits laughing and it's all good. So I do think people they like flip flop. They change the rules depending on who the content creator is and what they're saying. So I do think they do take who they follow too serious. Like it's like, come on now, this is just fucking YouTube. Y'all taking it like this is life. Like I know you want to belong. I get it. The sense of having a place of comfort, but it's not that serious. This is a fucking virtual app. But yeah, I definitely think the subscribers take it very seriously over here from what I witnessed.
Yeah, I agree. Sometimes they take it too far, and I'm like, you putting yourself in something that doesn't even involve you in that particular content
Yeah.
creator that you're saying something about has not said anything about you, but you want to completely ignore and dismiss what the person you're caping for has done to people, and specifically to that content creator that you're now going at for the person that you said that you're supporting. It's mind boggling.
It's
Mind
weird
boggling.
because I feel like as they always say, well, we're not in a cult or we're not in a clique or we're not in this, but it's not okay. Then if you say that, then why do you move as such? So to me, I always look at people like, okay, well, if we never done nothing to you and you got all this negative venom for us, you know what I mean? But then I look at who you hang out with and I can see why you're easily influenced to dislike us, then I'm already know like you're clicked up, you know what I mean? So I do feel like a lot of that happens most of the time over here. It's based on who you're cool with. If you disrespect some of their faves, they don't want to be over here because it seems like they're supporting you when they're just enjoying the chat. And that kind of puts them in a weird position as subscribers, I think, because it makes it seem like you look at Phenomenal. She dropped down in your chat, and all hell broke loose with her. So it's slippery. You know what I mean? Like if you start kicking it somewhere else and people notice, maybe they'll be in the bushes or the clouds or wherever they kick it at when they're not talking in the chats. They go back and report stuff so they can make it feel like you can become an outsider because like, oh, I saw such and such over there. So they don't want that, so they just stay anonymous. So it's weird. I don't know.
Yeah, it is weird. Like I said, this whole interactive TV deal is the future of television. It has a that's how I feel. Um, Let me see something real quick. Auntie Donna put my other page. Okay, y'all make sure y'all subscribe to that page, please, because that's where I may be doing my future broadcasts until I get the account issues, figured out with this account. All right. Thank you, Auntie Donna, for posting. I appreciate you. All right. So next up, let's talk about the whole flagger thing that's going on. So as to date, Jay Dunn, I believe, has gotten flagged. Manola Rat has gotten flagged. And Nika has gotten flagged, and I don't think Tracy has gotten flagged, but those are three. Well, two. The one we really want gone is the possum. But yeah, so but it's interesting that people are trying to take out people, and I'm like, if y'all keep taking, well, I know people will call me hypocritical when I say this, but if y'all keep taking out people, what you gonna have? To be honest with you, I mean, as entertainment, so it's very
No,
interesting.
let's be clear when you say that because when you could say that because an instance with the person that you were referring to that you had to knock off, all you asked for was respect. They couldn't do that because of who they was aligned with. This again goes with people who they support and they take it too seriously that they can't just be fair along the way. I feel like what you did was cool. You feel me? Like they're just pretty much using people's property before their lives and then they're being disrespectful. So you hit them. So I feel like it's appropriate. You know what I mean? But in this situation, when people are just expressing their opinion, I feel like that's different. You know what I mean? Like you
Yeah.
shouldn't be getting your lives cut off in the middle of you expressing yourself. That's a little different.
Well, like I said, that was a whole coordinated situation, just by the way in which it happened, right? So,
Yeah. Did I tell you I heard that fucking Stop Line TV page called into the fucking game show? So I know for sure it's a woman because she hit the link and
oh
she
yeah,
go
it's a
like trying to
woman.
win some money. I think yeah, you know what I mean? Yeah, I just had to clear that up because people was like,
The
how do y'all know
5A game
gender?
show,
Because
the
they
five
called
A
in
game, the
trying to
5A
get
game.
at
What game
yeah, get a
show?
little yeah, the first one they did.
Oh,
Um,
okay.
I'm not a fit. I'll show you. I'll send it to you. I don't know on the top of my dome. But I
No,
know
I
it
know
was
that
like their
one.
first like giveaway during the holidays. You know what I mean? It
I
was that
remember
first
that.
one.
I remember that.
Yeah. So
Yeah,
yeah, I just
that's a
yeah.
whole
So
woman. Yeah, I know it is. It's because they will put in fingernails as their icons and stuff like that. I think it's a young woman.
but sometimes that could throw you off, you know what I mean? That could be something like, oh, let me make them think it's a woman, but it's really I could, like people think like that, but it's a
Mm,
woman. But yeah,
yeah, it's different. It's the way. Yeah, it's different.
trying
The
to
way
win
the
a
way people
nasty cash
move.
app so they can buy a computer. What were they trying to buy?
They would. Well, this is the thing the way they effed up that right. And I said, hey, I was out against it because they disrespect. But at the end of the day, I can't come at how people are going to use their platform to support whatever. Maybe they needed the computer. They said for YouTube, but maybe they needed the computer for real life, maybe for school. I don't know. But at the time, I was pissed, and I'm like, no, you don't need a computer to do what you're doing. Okay, so stop trying to group the people for that. So yeah.
Okay.
So yeah, but I had to be. I did hit some other pages limit.
Oh,
But the people know.
okay,
The people know. But I mean,
okay.
it
I
was
know. But Tree
right.
Dog deserved it. Who
Drew
else
Dog
is?
deserved it. Drew Dog deserved it, and then the Moonwalking Billie Jean. Yeah, she
Oh,
deserved it too.
oh. Okay. Um,
The old page, not the new one. So don't start with that
Not the new
mess.
one, the old
Mhm.
one. It
Yeah.
it it was during the time of what transpired between y'all where it went bad. Is that kind of
No, well,
around
she
it?
co-signed on me being labeled rapey. So,
Oh,
I don't play with that shit. So,
see, it's justified then. I feel
mhm.
like if people like do something super malicious towards your name and you're in a position where you can off them because they would do the same to you. So you might as well
Oh
shoot
yeah.
first. So if she's doing some shit like that, but so I'm assuming this was after the um when y'all were cool, basically, because clearly if she co-signing some shit like that, um y'all not cool no more.
No, there was we were. I don't know what the hell. The things went wrong when I sat up there and was looking out for her livelihood,
Yeah.
and then she disrespected me. Then she came back and started doing those whatever documentaries or compilations, and I didn't do
To
nothing. Right?
me,
I didn't do
go
nothing. It
ahead.
was fine. It was fine at first. I mean, it was. We weren't cool. You use my stuff. I understand the artistic appreciation people have for her work, so I let it be. I was shocked. You're using my stuff, but I'm not cool with you. It is what it is. Then she co-signed on that whole rapey stuff, and I said, "Oh hell no to the no no."
Yeah.
So
I
yeah,
mean, yeah, that's crazy. I feel like you weren't wrong for doing that. Is there any other any other person you off that I'm not aware of?
no,
I forgot
no,
about the Billie Jean shit.
no,
You know what I mean?
no.
Um,
I've grown limit as when I first came on here. I was going ballistic, but I had to understand that we use each other to keep the sector going or the area growing, and you can't be like that.
yeah,
But
I
when
know
it
what you mean.
comes to blatant disrespect, I do believe in people having to protect their content, their name, and stuff like that. So, and Tracy was out there sitting up there putting out wrong people information and doxing them and all that other stuff. So that had to stop. So
Yeah, I mean, Tracy gets almost everything wrong.
Mm.
Um, so it's not surprising. But and I'm not a hater. I try to watch these state of the beef sector clips. I think they were done in like compilations or whatever, like one, two, three, four, go. To me, it just seemed like a long, drawn out version of Stop Line TV, pretty much. Just with like um a little bit of text and maybe some music behind it, but it was just pretty much video clips chopped up into like a whole long ass video comp. So I mean, I get it, but it's not groundbreaking. This is not like Academy Award winning, so I don't get the big hype on watching a long ass compilation. But okay, if they love it,
Yeah, and
I
it,
love
yeah,
it.
I get what you said. And then also you gotta understand, people, is that in Hollywood, you would need to give people permission. They would have to give you clearance to use their stuff in the way in which some people are using it, aka Billie Jean.
Yo,
So I get
but it was
okay.
funny. But it was funny, SK, because other people started getting rubbed the wrong way because they was met with disrespect, and they said, "Oh, I'm finna flag them down." I
Mm,
think Five Babe said it, Brianna said it. So I feel like, what's the difference from when you do it? You know what I mean? Like, y'all got rubbed the wrong way because somebody used your content and they disrespected you in the process. So now you understand what he did, right? It's that simple.
yeah,
Like,
it's just weird to me. It's like, oh, okay, now you're not gonna get on their case about wanting to do the same thing that happened to me. It's very interesting. What's up, Ron P? How you doing? Thank you for being here. So that's a perfect segue into something else. So you mentioned Brianna. So yesterday, Brianna had a gentleman by the name of Yusuf on her platform, and they were talking about, I guess, something breaking, going on between Shekinah spilling the goods or the tea on Ti and Tiny. So Yusuf, started speaking about the situation and so forth, and he also said that that Ti was on a plane and had called Shekinah the help. And he went on to say that that was a derogatory term, degrading, and so forth. And I said, very interesting. Very, very interesting. And Brianna sat up there and didn't say anything of the such, did not act naive to the name or the terminology of the help. So I popped up on the platform. And I said, hey, how you doing? And I asked Yusuf to come back to the platform because I thought, as I was going up, he left. And I said, hey, so do you feel the term the help is derogatory? And he said, yeah, but it's not racist. And I was like, wait, I didn't say anything about, because he was trying to stick up for Brianna. You know what I'm saying? I think he saw what
oh
was
Lord.
going. He saw what was going on, and Brianna was like, "Oh shit!" So I was just asking him, I said, "So the term the help you feel is derogatory, demeaning, degrading?" And he was like, "Yeah, hmm it is, but it's not racist." And I was like, "I didn't call Brianna racist. I was just trying to get clarity on the terminology, since Brianna said she didn't know, but I think she knew, and she knew where I was going. And all she could do was chuckle because she got, you know, proven wrong or highlighted to be wrong regarding the
Yeah.
word the help. So it was very interesting. Very interesting.
But
So
what was the conclusion? What did y'all come up to? Like, you brought him back to the panel. You brought up the word, but he was clearly there to defend her. But what was said? Like, what transpired
he
between all y'all? Like, what was the end goal?
he wasn't there to defend her because he didn't know what was going on. But those who over here knew the history between the word the help and Brianna knew what was going on. Right? Because Brianna played naive in
Mm.
LA. She's like, "Oh, I didn't know that was derogatory. I didn't know that that meant the help. I just was saying that he was helping Sean Bradley." No, you you knew what the word the help meant, and you were being naive. And I brought, because you just had a conversation with Yusuf. He referenced the word the help, that it was used, and you sat there and carried on like you knew what it meant, that it was a derogatory term. And I just had to for him to clarify that, just to bring everything together, and it was brought together. So yeah.
Okay,
Mhm.
that's what's up. I'm surprised you was back over there. I had no idea. Uh, you slid over there, hit her link. Was this 2020 two or was this 2021?
It was yesterday.
Oh, okay. So on the first day, oh, what? Okay, that's what's up.
This is
So
this is the thing. I go. It's so stupid. Like I said, people. limit the potential of this area by saying, I'm
Yeah.
not going over there. I'm staying over here. And I'm like, what do you
That's
have
yeah.
to lose? It's just dumb. So,
I agree with you. Uh,
mhm.
it kind of starts where this is what I've noticed. Where a lot of them be like get upset with you over like to me. Now this is me over minute things, like things that are hella petty, like the whole fucking Villanor thing. I'm like, what the fuck? Like, is this real? Like, he keeps taking shots at me. Then when I found out, okay, I'm like, what are these shots? Because I want to know. Because I want to see what offended you. Like, I want to know. And then when you broke it down, I was all like, that's it. That made you go
That
left.
was it. That was it. But I think people use me as a trampoline, right, to grow their
Yeah.
channel. Come over here, find some reason to fall out, any reason, make up a reason, go ballistic, go to jump on panel or something, go put stuff in chat, and then have people gravitate to their channel and stuff like that. I did nothing to that lady at all.
Yeah.
Nothing at
I
all.
was shocked because you made a comment because you said something like, "Well, the people said like, what do you have the fucking Christmas holiday list thing up or whatever, so for people to buy, buy you stuff from." Like, that's nothing. So to me, like, if a person like, "Oh, you took too many jabs at me," so before these other jabs, before your final jab, you didn't hit this person. I'm like, I feel like you taking shots at me because I feel like if something is bothering me and I feel like a person's doing it intentionally, I'm gonna let you know if we're cool. And I feel like y'all did have a level of communication, but um, to just like fall out with you based on you mentioning that one little comment, like it wasn't even like I don't get it. Like,
I
was that person really
don't
originally here for you? So
know. And we spoke about the whole situation where she disrespected my guest by continuously
I
questioning
was
her.
there.
Right. So, I mean, if I was really a jackass and an asshole, then I could have really, lit some shit up. But I didn't. And I maintained my professional rapport. So for her to make a big ass deal about me jokingly saying people are wondering why you have a holiday list, that's all I said. So it's just
That's
weird.
crazy.
And you would learn that you would drive yourself crazy trying to understand the reason and the rationale for why people think and say they do or why they have an issue, all the fallout with you. Like we had a whole situation. I'm not even going to that, but it just baffles me. Some of the stuff just baffles me. Yeah.
No, I agree. I'm with you. A
And
lot
you
of
don't
this I'd
you
be
know
unaware of. Go ahead.
yeah, and one more thing, you don't know who's saying what to who in the background. So somebody may be sitting up there, oh, you see how somebody's saying to her, oh, you see how he trying you? Oh, you see how and then it's just a culmination of what other people are doing or saying in the background. You get the brunt of it. So, yeah.
It's weak sauce to me because like if small shit like that make you fall out with somebody, or if you're easily influenced by somebody saying, "Hey, did you catch this disrespect they threw towards you?" Blah blah blah. Like that's weak sauce to me. Like you make good points when you said if you're gonna be a content creator over here, you're gonna have to have thicker skin because that was nothing. Like, and you're already complaining about like small shit. Wait till you actually get into some shit, then you're gonna really see how it feels, to get that pressure
Yeah,
on you. And I feel like y'all rapport was cool. I thought y'all were cool. Like she was a Zoom guest. Like it's weird. Like man,
weird.
bro, the way these people move. And then I look at the people they support. I'm like, but you can support somebody like this, no issue, no back and forth with them. But if you play with them a little too rough, then it's like, oh, I don't like this person no more. So it's crazy.
Very
It's
crazy.
crazy.
It's just downright weird.
But were you surprised when it happened?
Yeah, I was. When she started blowing up my IG about how she was offended I was like, really? And I just let it go. Some things I just say, let it ride for 24 hours because it may not be you being an issue. It may be something in their life that they're dealing with, or something may
Yeah,
happen and they're taking their frustration out on you because you're not a tangible person in their life, right? So I get that a lot where
yeah.
people taking their frustration or like they have an issue, they take it out. At least I say, okay, I'll let the comment, whatever, I won't respond for 24 hours. Then if it continues, I will respond, because that lets me know, okay, this is serious. You haven't this, you sleep to decompress or anything like that. So, but I was surprised. I really was surprised by it. And then she kept going on and on about it. And I'm like, lady, I don't even know you, to be honest. And all I said was a holiday list, and that's it. And that's what the people were saying. Like if you can't handle the heat, then get out of the kitchen because it's gonna get a whole lot rougher around here if you stay. Trust and believe. And the last thing you gonna want somebody to talk about a holiday list, once they start talking about what they can talk about, especially with the person you support. So Lord have mercy. So yeah,
Yeah, I thought with the person they support, they would have a little bit more of a joking spirit because they don't come from such a serious camp. I feel like, to me, I think Five Baby is more comedic, not like a military, nothing like that, but just comedic. So I feel like when people say little shady shit, it's not a big deal. Like QB and fucking Five Baby be shading each other all the time. It's no big deal. But I think when a person,
comedic to who though?
I think Five Baby got a comedic flair. I don't. You don't think so?
Flare out.
I'm not saying
She's
she's like
funny
a queens of
sometimes.
comedy. No, I'm not saying queens of comedy funny,
Okay,
but
so let me ask
you
you
know,
this then. Let me ask you this
okay.
then. Jay Wilson got a good point. That lady keeps saying she moving, 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 and she ain't moved yet. What the hell's going on? And what happened to that dog?
All right, here's two things I can say. I want to know where the dog is at, and um, so she did a live a while back where she said it was around the time where she was listening like where she wanted to move at and stuff like that. I was like, oh, okay, she finna dip, she might leave Chicago. But then she came back like a week later and was like, things didn't work out, and it was like God have his something about like timing, and so I wrapped it all up with she's not finna move right now because shit didn't work out the way she thought it was. That's what I interpret from that live. I can't say when it happened, but I remember watching it. I'm like, okay, she's not moving. And I thought the rest of the people got it as well. Like it wasn't hidden. Um, but
But
yeah,
are you believing that you should not share your blessings until you receive them? Because I mean, remember
I'm
she
a
talks
firm
about the
believer of
album.
that. Yeah, yeah,
Yeah,
yeah.
she talked about the album and the album that come. Now she's talking about the moving, the
But I
movers didn't come. Interesting.
but I'm a person that you speak things into existence. Um, but that's not it's like claiming it before you actually have it. It's a mixed feeling with that because you can speak things into existence and claiming things like that you foresee for yourself and stuff like that. But and yeah, it was very clear. Like at one point, she was deciding what state she wanted to move to, and all this. And then like about a week later, she came back and was like, it was bad. So I know they keep wanting her to move, but I think she made it clear that she wasn't gonna move until shit was right. She said it was bad, from what I
Well,
remember.
I mean, you can. I guess we can give her an A for transparency. I mean,
I mean, it
no, I'm
wasn't
not.
brought, it wasn't displayed like that. It was talked in codes, but yeah, yeah, she said it.
I don't know. I really don't have any advice for her, to be honest with you. I mean, I seriously don't. You just got to get the hell up out of Chicago before you become a statistic. That's what I feel. Now, I don't know. It's hard out there.
Nah, for real, yeah, it is definitely the crime rate, the death rate is very high. Um, so yeah, that's crazy. But maybe they live in a cool part. I don't know. They keep saying like Maywood and shit. I don't know what that is.
I mean, I don't know what that is either. Um,
So yeah, all that's
it's-
been crazy. What else did I witness in the streets? Um, oh, another interesting beef, like Duchess and Brianna. They're beefing. What the fuck are they beefing about? Like that shit is funny as fuck. I'm listening to both of their response. Have you been keeping up with even a
I
little bit of
think
their beef?
I don't watch it no more. He corny as hell.
What happened?
No, he's just corny as hell. He's just and then it's just I don't like. I'll tell you in the back end. I just don't. He's just falling off to me. I don't watch him. He's just corny. He played the clips at the wrong time and shit. It's like, damn, dude, that's not even in sync with what's going on. But anyway, let me stop. Um, I think he's doing someone's dirty work. I think he's doing VS's dirty work. That's how I feel. So,
Okay.
mhm.
Oh, like
Not that I mean,
so,
not that maybe she asked him to, but he's a follower, and he does try to do things to fall in people's good graces, like he does with the bald headed Ninja Turtle and stuff. So that's my feeling on that. That's how I feel.
right. Okay. So, because I'm confused, 'cause I was trying to, I thought you would have knew, because I thought, in my head, you watched DKL. Um, Not
No,
like bless,
no, I don't.
but I see. We haven't been talking about like so I didn't know. I thought
Mm.
everything was good last time. Shit, last time y'all were cool, so it's like I didn't know what happened.
No,
Or you
he's
can't
just
you
it
don't
was a
want to talk about
culmination of him just becoming cornier and more like disrespectful and perverted at the same damn time, which was a huge turnoff for me. So
towards
I don't know.
you. He was perverted and disrespectful towards you.
Yeah, he was, and it was a combination of other stuff too. It just like I said.
Oh,
Hmm.
okay.
Hmm.
Yeah,
Yeah.
so I was watching their beef, I thought it was funny. They was taking shots at each other. Um, I think DKO went a little harder because Bree kind of I don't know what sticky fingers mean. Maybe if she expound on it a little more and bring a little bit more context to what that means. I thought it was a thief. What's sticky fingers to you?
Mm. Yeah, it depends on the context.
Right.
So what's the context?
But I don't know because she I
Was I
only heard it
mean,
once. I
did
only
she
heard it
say he
once
was
'cause
eating? Well, he did had it. He was showing some macaroni, and he had them nasty ass fingers. I'm like, no, maybe that's I don't know.
wait,
Yeah,
wait.
sorry. He was showing, I guess, his mama's cooking, and
Okay.
he had showing some macaroni in his finger, and he was like somehow his fingers was showing it, and I'm like, it was just the gross with the fingers. I don't know. It's just he talk about a lot of perverted stuff, right? So when you see his fingers next to some food, it's just like blah, you know.
Oh, like sticky fingers, like it. Oh, okay. All
Maybe.
right. Maybe, maybe that's why I said she should expound on it a little more.
Yeah.
But whatever sticky fingers was to him, it triggered something because he went in, and I was all like, I didn't think they had beef like that. Weren't they cool? Like I thought he just didn't know who Pizarro was. But it was crazy. It was crazy.
It's something that happened. They say it's something that happened when he went to go meet VS and whoever else that was. And after that trip, something
Mhm.
had popped off or things weren't the same.
Right. So now we in this fucking new year, 2020. Should be good. Like, wait, I don't think she gotta wait all the way until fucking the end, like New Year's to pop back up, right? Like, is everything good? Like, isn't the
Oh,
time done?
Dear Self says they say he stole something back in the day.
They said he stole something back in the day. He would, but to steal something mean you got caught, right? Because otherwise we would never know.
Not necessarily.
Not unless you bragged about stealing back in the day.
Exactly.
Okay.
Hmm. Yep.
I thought everybody stole something in their life before. Like when you were a
No,
kid,
I'm
you
not
didn't
gonna
take candy.
hell no. You must like
Don't
whooping
lie,
things.
SK. You ain't never done nothing. What's the worst thing you've done before?
Pray to God. I'm just joking now. They said no. They said he has a record from 1989 that said he got arrested for thievery, but he says that's a lie. Mm. Mm.
He got a record from 1989.
Yeah,
That's like 30. Who the fuck? Who dug that up? What?
that's what I'm saying. Be careful.
Wait, y'all
Mhm.
dug up a record that's over 30 plus years old?
Yeah, it's called database.
Damn.
Ooh, yeah. Ooh, child.
So
I
Sticky
bet.
Fingers really hit. Well, damn, it might be true then, because he normally say, "Well, shit ain't true. Like, why you popping off and like, why you going hands like on some shit that's not true?" But
Mhm.
then if she called on, I only heard her call him Sticky Fingers. She said he looked like the Grinch, and
And remember now, she rode with TSCC, so you know they got
but
information.
didn't they both? Weren't they like friends then?
Oh
DKL
no,
and
no,
Brianna, they weren't.
no. See, DKL got in trouble because he wouldn't publicly associate himself with TSCC. He would do that coy stuff, and they didn't like that. So he was always, you know how people be like, Yeah, yeah, I know you, but I really don't know you because I don't want the heat that comes with knowing you.
Yeah,
So
yeah.
that's how he was, and they didn't like that too much. So yeah.
But got
Mhm.
in trouble. Like, what do you mean?
What you mean?
You say he got in trouble because he
Yeah,
basically was.
because they didn't like that fugazi ass shit that he was
So
doing,
what?
and
So what happened to him?
they told him you better say you with us or else.
And did he?
He fell in line. He didn't want that smoke. You think he got a
No way.
bald head now? He would have had a bald head with welts on it. Let him keep playing. Mm-hmm. Would have caught him at the local brothel. His perverted ass. Anyway,
I'm kind of pissed that I wasn't here on the VS era because, like, the way y'all describe people, how I see them, I didn't see them in this light. So to me, it's
it
very
was
like
a whole
I
mafia movement.
yeah, because to know all these people were different and now they like popping off and shit. Like
Oh
I'm like,
yeah,
really? They were in. Damn, I missed something
yeah.
good then.
Crying on videotapes and shit. Oh yes.
What?
I'm not gonna do They would leave that alone. They would leave that alone. But those know what I'm talking about. What VS told what's his name? DKL. You move how we move. I was like, oh shit.
And what did he say? Yes, ma'am.
Yes, he said, yeah. He
Wow.
said, no problem.
What was so oh, that this shit is crazy. I had to be there. I guess I had to be there
Yeah,
with
you had
y'all to
to.
see this shit because
No
you
Nasa
know.
says it was a hot mess. It sure was. People lining in formation like there was in a damn army or something. Yep. Yeah.
So looking at the progress that these people who was in a said alliance with this individual, seeing their independence now from your standpoint, how do you view it? Are you surprised how people turned out with their how they try to pop off? Like what how do you feel? Like because I wasn't here. You feel me? I literally came after the fight done happened. I think court was in progress, shit like that. I came around that time and I still didn't know what the fuck was going on. So yeah.
That's why a lot of people who've been around, who watched whatever, can't believe what's going on now. Because the bravado that people are having now
They
was
didn't have it.
nowhere in sight.
But why? Like,
Mhm.
why does one person just take all they their energy, their whole who they are? Like, I don't understand. That's crazy.
Because of that's how intimidating, I don't say intimidating, but that's how influential that whole group was. Those people, those talking about running stuff, they ran stuff, homeboy. Like they had, it was a first of all, it was a women's group primarily, right?
Of course, this whole sector is.
Yeah, and then on top of that, it was just I don't know. Thinking back on it now, it was weird to have so many people that followed one person to that. Like you had to do what that person said,
Yeah.
and now that they're free of that, and they are who they but now like Bus Walkers, all this stuff that she got going on, and she ain't never saw. She was on the Choo Choo Train show and was timid as hell. She looked like a 10-year-old girl when VS would razzle dazzle her ass. And to see her up here cursing and yelling at Terry P and all this stuff, I'm like, where was this for the other lady? What? That's
So I'm
so
assuming when VS went away, that was the Declaration of Independence of the YouTube streets for her committee. They pretty much got their independence. They found their bravado and their energy and their strength to pop off and deliver, you know, this tough, savage kind of energy, you feel me? Once that person left. That's interesting. That's
I think
crazy.
it was a law though. I think it was a period of they were lost. And then when they saw that there was not gonna be any ramifications for this new
Hmm.
persona, then they like, okay, let's do this. But they didn't know. They didn't know, you know? So
Nah, listen, the whole Terry P and Bless Walkins beef. I'm still I'm listen. I'm here most of the time. Terry P hit the link. Uh, I just don't know where it stemmed from because the last time I remember dead ass, listen, they were trying to frame her for some shit she was found innocent of, right? I thought shit was good. And then this beef just carried on between these two. So it was very interesting to watch. Um, but the last live I did witness, Bless was banging. Like, I don't know if she had a shot of Henny or maybe she had some champagne, but she was going hard. I'm all like, what's the beef between the two? And
I
then she
think
kept
that,
calling Terry P like a Oreo, like she's like a light skin.
mm, I think
What?
it's because they from maybe the same state or whatever.
Oh, Battle of
I,
Cali. Okay.
yeah, that's what I think that is. And I think maybe there might be a little bit jealousy there. So you never know.
For sure. Yeah, you're right.
Mhm.
So it was crazy to watch them two beef. I forgot they even had beef. Sometimes I forget, you know what I mean? Like, cause I look at them being on opposite sides of the street. Like I feel like Bless go to sleep early when Terry P comes on late. You know, like they're on two different shifts. So so I forget that they have beef sometimes. You know what I mean? Because they're on different spectrums of the YouTube streets as far as when they hit links and shit like that. So yeah, it's crazy.
Yeah, that's very interesting. And I think some of the things that Therapy has said to Bless has cut her to her core. Yeah,
What the chitlin comments?
just various things. So I feel, and Therapy has a certain delivery, so that may because I think
Yeah.
in Cali you got that Valley Girl effect, right? So when Bless hears that, that might be a reminder of people who are close to her.
But I mean, listen, we got so many different accents. It's not just one. We don't have like a New York, like when you can hear somebody that's from New York, or I wouldn't say down south, like because you can be anywhere and be country bumpkin. But I mean, let me not say country bumpkin because you told me that that is an offensive word. Uh, but like a New York
No,
person,
Deanna's
when
a
you hear.
country bumpkin, ain't she?
Wait, you said.
I said, you want me to say it again? Deanna's the country bumpkin, right? It look like a big old pumpkin. Anyway,
Wait, hold on.
what's wrong with me? Alrighty, while Lemon is composing himself, we'll be we'll be we'll be right back. Oh Lord, oh Lord. All right, and we're back.
I'm still not ready. I'm
You
playing.
still not ready?
Wait, so
Hmm.
you and Deanna got beef too?
We ain't got no beef. I ain't have no beef for her, even though she eats a lot of beef. I ain't got no beef for her. But um, no, I just didn't like the fact she was coming up here defending that Nola rat and all that and all the other stuff. Talking about she from coming off vacation and all that other stuff. And I just felt like that's for a woman to defend a dude that's said violent things towards women. It's like, huh? So you support that? Like a dude saying that kind of stuff to women, saying violent things to women and children? Because she was saying, what has Tracy done nothing no different than what Ken has done? I say Tracy ain't never threatened to kill and sexually assault a child, even though,
She didn't threaten to kill a child, but sexually assault could be applied based on what she was implying with her said posting of this child.
right. But
It's the intent
the Nola
behind
Rat said that he will get gratification from
right.
seeing
There's a
that.
difference.
There's
There's
extremes.
layers. You know what I mean?
There's
I think
extremes.
I don't think nobody can touch what the fuck this crazy ass psychotic
Yeah.
leprechaun um missing teeth in the front head ass nigga said. But
Mhm.
but she says some pretty crazy shit as well. And to know you would put a child um on a site for men, men for a child, that already is fucked up. That's sick shit.
Right. Well, once
That's
again, though,
predatorial. I don't give a fuck if it
I
come from a
totally agree.
woman or a male. Because if it was from a male and a male said this shit that she said, we'll probably still be talking about it today. Because this is mostly ran by women. Most of the subscribers, the content
Mhm.
creators, everybody are women. So we'll still be talking about it. But because it came from a woman, it hit a little softer, but the intent behind it is still there and it's sick. And
Right.
she's too fucking old to even think like that.
Oh, I totally agree with you on every facet that you said. But I was shocked at Deanna to support that man and that ever he done and said what he did. So it's very interesting. So yeah.
But I think, and this I always say, listen, look at the Rolodex of people they support. So you have to look at everybody they support and what they say, right? Their rhetoric, what they go in on people about, and stuff like that. If she was to cancel Ken, she would have to cancel Rick Reed, and she's cool with him. So I feel like it goes hand in hand with what they support, which what they find like.
Mhm.
Um, Something they can support or get behind. You know what I mean? Like it stems from shit like that. So I don't want to throw anybody under the bus, but if we're gonna be specific about stuff and what people say and how far they cross the lines and what they will and won't say, and they don't give a fuck about the consequences and whatever, I feel like that's probably more so why I could see her supporting somebody like Ken.
I totally agree, and that's a good point. I totally agree. Can't refute that, but it's still just such a insane travesty.
And I don't feel like there's no lines to be crossed on here. We always say, "Oh, this person said this is fucked up." We're catering to more towards this person's child when they said this about this person's child, and it can go in a fucking merry-go-round about who said what, when they said it, who was offended, who was triggered, how they feel. It can go on and on and on and on and on.
Hmm.
So there's no end goal with this situation because if you punish one, they'll be like, "Well, what about such and such when they said this on October 2019?" Like we'll have to rope that, into this equation. So it'll never be resolved, in my opinion. This is something like it's a dead battle in my eye. To try to hold one, they'll bring like 8 other motherfuckers who says the same shit on different days, but they know the timestamps and the dates and what they said and who was in the chat. So it's not a win. It's nothing you could do about it. From what I witnessed, it's nothing.
I agree. I totally agree. I think it has to stop, but it won't stop. So it's
Yeah,
just weird, very weird. Okay,
it's
so
crazy.
what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna drop the link in case anybody wants to come up and tell us what they think. So feel free to hit the link and tell us what you think. Other
Hit
than that,
that link.
anything else that that's on your mind?
Uh, I watched the whole Kane and Nika shit. You feel me? That
Mm,
was crazy. It was expected. I normally don't catch his shit when he pop off on them because they like, oh, he deleted it. It existed once upon a time, but it's a
mm,
wrap now. Um, so I did hear that finally. It was weird. It was a weird exchange because I felt like on different panels or different platforms like their own, they felt like I'm done with this person. I'm exposing you or you can't expose me because I never done or gave you nothing to expose me about. But then it was like on different panels, they was kumbaya, and it was a lot of fuck shit going on, and I didn't understand it. I felt very weird. I kind of toned it out. Like I feel like this is some bullshit. Like this is some fucking because listen, this wasn't the first time he disrespected him. This was like the 100th time, but this time he let the shit ride. You feel me? By letting his
mm.
videos stay up. So he's been talking shit. This wasn't like, oh, all of a sudden he just popped off on us. Nah, he been doing it. He just been deleting them or putting them on private, whatever. Um, but I felt like for them to be going back and forth, and then they was on Olivia panel, and she was playing counselor to like these overly grown ass people. Like this ain't motherfucking middle school. This ain't high school. We don't need counseling. We don't need a mediator. This is fucking cut and dry. This is fair and square. This is fucking like back and forth. They was like acting like submissive ass little kids who needed guidance to fix whatever the fuck they were going through. Or, well, I felt like this, and well, I meant what the fuck? Like it was weird. I feel like both parties was too old to even be in a session like this. They weren't married. They didn't have no property. It was just some fucking YouTube shit. But they felt like I felt like I was watching a divorced couple like fighting for their kids and cussing. It was weird. So it was a show for me. But
Yeah,
they were too old for the party. But yeah, it was a show to watch.
yeah. It was. Well, I told you my prediction, and the prediction came true. I just don't understand. We may never understand what's going on and why Nika, like I said before, don't never tolerate nobody that there's no any benefit to her, and that Nola Rat wasn't of any benefit to her. But he may be pretending on the people in the background. I do feel as if someone in the background was incentivizing. We got somebody
For
coming up.
real.
Was yeah, incentivizing her to help him because she kept him around for too long, even to her own detriment. All right, hold on. We got somebody coming up in the.
Hey, welcome to the first guest.
I need a big, 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 big.
Hey.
I need a big, 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 big. Check that out, this big whip.
Hey, Big Daddy. Get it, Daddy.
Woo child. Woo child.
Get it, Daddy.
Hey, what's going on?
Hey, guys.
Hey.
What up, Terry? Happy
What's
2022.
happy 2022?
Turn
You
the fuck
know,
up.
Terry P is 22.
Yeah, I'm 22.
So listen, I see you over there swinging and banging on different platforms. How you how you get into another scuffle? Fuck.
Well, first, hi, chat. Happy New Year to all of you. Hopefully, you had a great New Year's Day. Um, yeah, I had questions.
What's up?
That's all. I said, you know what? Let me go on and click the link. You know how I do. I don't give a shit what the chat is saying because
Yeah.
I don't look. I'll glance if I'm over in hostile territory. I'll glance, but that chat, it doesn't matter where I go. That chat starts moving when my ass hits the panel. And I'm like, talk your shit, people. I got questions. And I had questions for Nika. And that old bitch had to chime in and, try to cuss my ass out. But I was just hitting her with the facts of her life. She always wants to call me a hussy. And like I told her, I said, but you were paying to see Wiley's penis behind the scenes.
Oh,
She wants to
wait,
talk about me.
wait. Hold
Do
up.
Yeah,
What do you
that
mean? What are you saying about? She seen it. She was on video chat.
SK, you want to talk about that?
Allegedly, allegedly,
Allegedly.
They video chat.
allegedly,
So what? She
allegedly,
rubbing off and he what? What are they doing?
allegedly, allegedly.
Okay, so it's alleged that
So
she
allegedly.
she saw she wanted to see his peen behind the scenes, but she always likes to call me a hussy, right? And then she talks about me being disrespected by you and SK, which doesn't happen. And I was like, okay, but you let this Negro disrespect y'all time and time again,
Right.
right? And then she talked about me being over here a long time ago. How, a lot of people say that I pay
Yeah.
to be over here. And I'm like, but you were behind the scenes giving Wiley money for cars and buying phones for other people, allegedly. So I was just hitting her with the facts of her life as she was just going off. I thought that cow was gonna like literally fall out. She was just, you bitch, you bitch, you bitch. Girl, I was already gone by the time she called me three bitches. Like, girl, bye.
Yeah, I saw that. Y'all were basically in like hair pulling with each other, and I'm all
I
like, what
wasn't
the
hair pulling.
hell?
I was calm. I was so unbothered.
Yeah.
I didn't even
It's,
break a sweat. I'm like, girl,
but
please.
so now that you're here, right? So when you
Yeah.
got caught up in the whole situation where they thought you did something on Kwani's channel about somebody we don't talk about, but they tried to frame
Yeah.
you and you were found innocent. I thought y'all were good from that point on, like, cause the commentary was
No.
smooth, but what happened? Like,
No.
I'm confused on y'all beef.
There's no, I always say there's no beef. On my part, she just always has shit to say about me. And I'm like, okay, you're talking all this stuff about me, but look at the several things that I just named. Like, she's a whole oxymoron in itself. And then she had the audacity, because I couldn't hear her. I was just like, I'm just going to keep going and do what I do. So I hit the replay just to see what she was saying. And she's talking about, I need to feed my son. Like, bitch, please. My son eats fantastic food. My son does not, will never know what a chitlin or a hog. And you see how I said, go on and cook your chitlins and your hog maws. What did that old bitch post? See, I look, I dip in and dip out. What did she post on her community page just the other
What did
day?
she pull? I
Some
don't.
chitlins and talking about hog maws.
Hold on. Let me go look. You like?
Am I lying, SK?
I saw something that looked nasty. I couldn't watch it for too long.
Yeah, like my son will never, while he's a child, I mean, when he becomes an adult, if he wants to taste that mess, then fine. But don't talk to me about I need to feed my son. My son eats beautifully. Like, girl, I don't have to feed my son chitlins and pig's feet. No, no. Like, how dare you? And then she said, I feed my son macaroni, macaroni and cheese dip. Like, what the hell is that? You see why I'm just always so unbothered. I'm like, girl.
Nah, listen, your last fight was pretty lit. You know, she came in with the aggression. I felt like you were on a chill, like it was like you were off a brownie, and she was on like liquor. So like she came with the aggression, but you were more like, whatever, like blah blah blah, like you know what I mean. But I
Yeah,
just went to her page. You're funny. She did post.
she did. I hit her with the facts of her life, and she proved me right. Like, girl, do you see why? Like, and I understand a lot of people, and I take, their views and opinions to heart. They
Mhm.
want me to fight and this and that, but a lot of times it's hard for me because I'm so unbothered. But with that bitch, I'm like, I got time for your ass today because nobody was even talking to you.
But
But
what was
these
your whole
people
point
that,
with Nika? Because when you came up there, they kept saying that you were like, um, um, what was that person? They tried to say you were like Dolby. Like they said that Dolby was like, "Oh, how much are you going to take from this person? You keep saying you're done with this person." So like, da, da, da. They kept saying like you were on like Dolby time. Like, did you feel like you were on Dolby time
well,
or?
I don't know what they mean by Dovey time, but
Cause I guess
I,
she was up there on her panel, like kept over explaining about a situation that Nika, I guess, made clear that she was done with him, but but
well, my thing, this
Dolby
is
didn't wasn't convinced.
okay. Then if you're okay, well, okay, then I guess I was on Dovey time by your definition just now, because a lot of times I'm really late because I said, um, I don't know if it was a month or two ago, whenever it was, I was like, you know what? I'm so sick of people playing in my face, and things were popping off, and I was like, I'm getting sick of the same ish, just the fake alliances, and we know how you guys really feel about each other behind the scenes. Why are you guys doing this? Because people are dropping the tea. I don't like that. I don't
Yeah.
like that, right? So
Mhm.
I literally, what I had to do for myself, because we're all addicted to this stuff. It's hard to just stop cold turkey watching, things that we've been watching for months, years, or whatever. So I was like, okay, let me just take off the notifications because I don't want my phone showing, oh, so and so's live. I want to just be able to say, I wonder if anybody's live, and go in. So I did that, and I saw Nika was live. And when I came in, she was cussing the midget out. So I was
Yeah.
like, okay, what's going on now? Like, We've seen this before, and I wanted to have a conversation with Nika, and I did. And this old hag butts her nose in because, a lot of people have this like pack mentality.
Mhm.
Just, okay, let her and I have a conversation. What business is it of yours? And why are you gonna, come at me, putting 20 on 10? So I was like, all right, bitch, I have time today. It was fun to me. That was my definite, like, I can't stand trolls. Y'all
So
know I don't like trolls. There's only a couple of trolls I like, but I turned into a troll that day. I was like, I'm a troll this bitch. I'm gonna stay
so did your
calm. Huh?
so when I fast forwarded because when I like let the red ball go, y'all were arguing, so I didn't rewind it. Did you get your questions answered that you wanted to ask Nika about the situation? Like, did it get answered?
Um, to an extent, she said that she's not about telling you, she's about showing you that she's done. So I was like, okay,
Okay,
because we've
fair
been through
enough.
this several times with you guys before. And I told her, I said, girl, I said, you've given me lots of words of wisdom, and you've told me many a times, go where you're celebrated, not tolerated. And I was like, that fool doesn't celebrate you, you know. So what do y'all do? What are you doing? And then that old bitch, well, didn't you hear what she said? Why are you gonna ask her this? Why are you gonna ask her that? She said enough is enough. And I was like, here we go. Here we go. All right, I got time today. But I know how I stick in her craw, and I know how to do it. You just stay calm. And then, my voice was gone that day. Like, I woke up with a Barry White voice, and it just would not go. It was like monotone and deep, and I couldn't clear it right. So, but I really wanted to get Valley Girl on her. My bubbly
Yo,
Terry, like when I'm
bubbly.
in a mood, but I know that sticks in her craw because she doesn't like that shit. That's why she's always calling me white bitch, Oreo. She's calling me an Oreo because, black on the outside, white on the inside. So
Oh,
I'm like,
okay. I
she's
thought,
lucky. She's lucky my voice was, kind of, I don't know what happened the night before. The weather has
yeah,
changed, so it's cold. So, like,
man,
even like
yeah.
right now, my voice is kind of, like deep, but I know how to troll that bitch. She likes to troll me in
Yeah, I
chats.
saw it. So she pretty much ran up on you. You were having a conversation with Nika, and she pretty much just like was like, "Hold on, let me run up on her real quick. I see her." And then that's when y'all started arguing because I was all confused. I'm like, "What the fuck? I forgot y'all had beef." Because I feel like y'all
You
come
keep
on live and
saying that, my
I
boo. I don't have beef with her. She just does not like. I don't like her. Period. Just because I don't like you doesn't mean I have beef with you. I just don't like her ass. I don't. But I trigger that bitch, and I love it. Oh, I love it because she gets on my freaking nerves. But I love triggering her. I do. It's funny to me. So I was like, oh, I turned into a troll.
yeah, I was shocked. I was shocked to see you up there. I'm like, look at Terry P in another scrap on another person's platform. Like it was crazy. Uh,
But y'all know I have no problem. Like, if I have a question, I'd rather ask you. I don't do this typing in the chat. I don't do that anymore. It's been months since I've typed in the chats. But if I have a question, I have a question. That's it. But that's what happened. There's no beef with her and I.
okay,
She's
thank
just an
you for letting me
illiterate
know.
bitch who likes to, she thinks it's cute being illiterate,
So
but she
who's the,
tags it. She she tags it as her isms. No, bitch, that's illiteracy. And it's not cute.
You from Compton?
us?
Who's from Compton?
You.
Me? Ch- yeah, I'm from Compton. Okay, yeah, I'm from
BL
Compton.
said that Terry B from Compton.
Yeah, I'm from Compton. Compton and Linwood. That's where I'm from. Yep, that's where I'm from. Sure am. And that bitch is from Lancaster and Palmdale.
Who? Who from Lancaster and
She
Palmdale?
gives me that Lancaster and Palmdale tease.
Who?
That lady. I'll tell you
Oh,
later. Yeah.
oh, the one we was just talking about.
Yeah.
I thought she was from
I don't
let
care
me
where
not
she's
dox.
from.
Yeah.
Honestly, I really don't. I
So she
really
was
I
don't.
thought
running
she
But
was
the adult
the
protector.
capital.
Said we doxing her and stuff.
yeah, no. I
Yeah.
don't even
Man,
care.
she's from the
But I know she's not
capital
from
of
those areas
Bougie.
because I'm being facetious when I say the Lancaster and Palmdale. You know those
Oh,
areas where
Bless
people have
Walkers
to.
is from 54th and Crenshaw. What the fuck? Where's
No,
that
oh
at?
hell no.
54th and
Yeah,
Crenshaw?
she walking right now. She working. Hmm.
Wait, she's working the corner of 54th and
Who
where?
said that?
What?
I know that
So,
it's
Yes,
BL.
right,
The
yeah, right.
the BL said, see that's
Hmm.
some shit BL was saying.
so she's from 54th and Crenshaw, or she's walking on
No.
54th?
Mm-mm.
Oh, y'all setting me up. Hold on.
Yes. No,
Both
that's a BL thing.
from and she working. Yes, exactly.
What'd you say?
Fourth and Crenshaw working at the same time.
Your
Wait,
Hmm.
what'd you
audio,
say,
SK.
SK? My volume on
Nah,
StreamYard
SK
is.
audio was going in and out.
Oh, okay. Okay.
Better now, or
Talk?
I said that she was born on 50 and she's working 54th and Crenshaw.
You're kind of going in and out, SK.
I'll
It's like robotic.
Up. Then there was two. He'll come right back.
Oh, it's you and
54th
me.
and
Okay.
Crenshaw. So you're from
No,
Compton and
54th and
she's from
Crenshaw
Crenshaw.
is actually real
So
cool. That's
is
South
that y'all
Central
beef?
right there.
Is that y'all beef because you're from Compton and she's from Crenshaw?
Yeah, I'm from Compton. hmm
No, wait, where are you from?
I'm from Compton.
No, dead ass. Where are you from?
I was
Lemon,
Huh?
you
raised in
can't
the
do that.
valley.
All these 194 people were listening. They want to know where Terry from. You can't say it. We can't put that out there.
Oh, oh, oh,
No,
my bad.
I've said it before. I was raised in the valley. The valley is huge. Like you can't narrow that stuff down. But I thought you were being funny when you said Compton, because I'm like, yeah, I'm from Compton.
I
Because
was.
y'all know damn well I ain't from no Compton. You know about Compton, right? That's where Easy E, Suge Knight, um, MC8, like they're from
Yeah.
Compton. Yeah.
Now I know there's hood part, but I don't know LA like that. I'm not from LA, so you'll have to break it down for me. I know the rough area. So Crenshaw's pretty hood too, because they said Bless is from 54th. Um, that's
Well,
crazy.
uh, they cleaned Crenshaw up a lot. A lot. Like
Oh,
South
okay, that's
Central,
good.
they have, yeah, you had a lot of investors like Magic Johnson and I think it's Keyshawn or Kershaw, somebody. They've put a lot of money in South Central. It used to be called South Central, but now all of South Central, that's called South LA. But they put a lot of money and they built a lot of businesses, Starbucks, wing stops, all just places where people in the community could actually go without having to drive miles and miles and miles to be in a nice shop. Because before they used to have a bunch of hamburger stands and you know um Chinese slash donut shops and liquor
Hey,
stores. They used to have all that, but now, yeah, Crenshaw is nice.
that's
hmm
always good to see the hood be upgraded.
Yeah.
So that's dope.
Hmm.
That's dope. You know.
Yeah. Yeah. Okay, well, I don't have anything else to talk about. I just really came up to say Happy New Year to the chat, the nation, and everybody because I already told y'all Happy New Year. But
Thank you.
Thank you.
yeah,
Yeah, it was good hearing from you. Any New Year's resolutions that you want to share? Did you
no,
uh,
I don't do New Year's resolutions. Mm-mm.
you don't do them, or you just keep them to yourself?
No, I don't do them.
Okay, fair enough. Fair enough.
I,
Okay.
I just always strive to be the best that I could be. I don't wait for January 1st to, um,
Make your change or
make my
your pledge to
changes.
change.
Yeah, yeah. No. Mm-mm.
Okay, fair
And
enough.
I
Okay,
just,
last thing. On
yeah.
Christmas, was it lit? Did you enjoy it? Did you get what you wanted?
Oh my God. Yes. Yeah. We did Christmas here at home. And yes, I cooked and it was D
What
freaking
did you
licious.
cook? Because you know I gotta ask.
I don't do turkey. When we go to my family's house, they do because it we actually broke tradition. Um,
Okay.
because with the whole new variant and all, I'm like, no,
Yeah.
just But I don't do turkey. When I cook, I do Cornish hen. So I
Cornish
did
hen,
Cornish hen. They look like little miniature turkeys.
but it's a
Hen.
hen. But it's a
Yeah,
hen.
chicken.
It's a chicken,
Yeah,
but a
Cornish
hen.
hen. A lot of people do Cornish hen for holidays.
Okay.
Um, yeah, because I don't do turkey. Yeah, we're not really a turkey family here, but yeah, so I do
You eat
that
turkey,
and
but you don't prep turkey.
huh?
You eat turkey, but you don't like prep it. Like you're not like one to like, cook a turkey. You'll go to a family member's house and they'll have a turkey and
Exactly.
you'll eat some. Okay. Okay.
Yeah, exactly. But when I
Okay.
do, like holiday, like the night before, if we want to have, our own little holiday dinner before we go to my family's, I do Cornish hen, and it's so good and juicy and all that. But yeah, I did that. I did southern cornbread dressing.
Oh, okay.
Yes, I know how to cook that because I got the recipe from my auntie years and years ago. I did yams. Um, I tried to do gravy. F that up. I was like, oh hell no. So I did F up the gravy, and I did roasted red potatoes and then
Okay,
apple
nice.
pie. Yeah.
Do you eat greens?
Hell yeah, I agree. I only like collard greens, but I like mine
Yeah, of
leafy.
course.
I don't like when they, chop it up to where it's not. I like leafy collard greens.
You make them?
No, I don't know how to make them.
Okay.
Mm-mm.
All right.
No, but we have a couple of restaurants that have really good greens, and I'm not going to mention it on here.
Okay.
Which
Yeah.
ones I go to, but no. But yeah, so if anybody wants to, like roast me in my little Christmas dinner, yeah, no, I effed up that gravy. Oh, it was bad. I was like, uh-uh. And I thought I got it, because my family knows how to do it by scratch. So I was like, okay,
Yeah.
I got the flour, got the mm-mm,
It flopped. What happened? Like, what did you
mm-mm.
do wrong? Like, what did it taste like?
It tastes like flour and water. I threw that
So too
shit
much
away so
flour
fast.
and too much water. You had to like cut it in half, maybe.
I didn't balance it, but I didn't. I was proud of myself because I browned the flour.
Hmm.
I browned it to where it wasn't burned. Um, but I don't know. I didn't know how to balance the liquid and the seasoning. That was bad. But my auntie told me, she said it took years for her to master that. And I mean, hers is always perfect. So I was like, okay, well, let me just, keep practicing that. But everything came out good. My husband he was actually kind of shocked because we just stick to my family doing it for, like the main holiday dinner. And,
Hmm.
mine came out like hers. And I said, okay, I learned how to do it. I just don't do it too often. But I need to get in that damn kitchen and learn how to make some gravy.
All right, so you did all this good food, but did you do any dessert? Like, what did you make for dessert? Did you whip
I
up
did
any
the
cakes, any
apple
pies?
pie. I did the apple pie, and yes, I got the Sara Lee Dutch apple pie that you put in the oven yourself. I didn't make it from scratch, but I did that.
Okay.
Because I don't really eat, I don't like sweets too much,
Hmm.
but my husband and son love apple pie. And I don't like plain apple pie for them, so I got the Dutch apple pie. So that's what we
Nice.
had. Yeah.
Okay, fair enough. Fair enough.
Hmm.
That's what's up. But as far as gift wise, did you get what you wanted for Christmas this year? Like it was like
Oh, I got more than I could ask for. And, I think it's tacky to talk about, what you got. So I'll tell you later, but I just don't like, I can't stand braggadocio and, mm-mm. But I had a great Christmas. My husband took excellent care of me, and my son was very, very happy. So, and I'll just leave it at that. But it was great.
all right, that's what's up. That's what's up.
Yeah. You
I
guys had a good one?
Yeah,
so,
my
so
Christmas was lit all right, let me not lie. I was sick. I got sick on the 24th. Nah, I say like the 23rd. But I brushed it off like I could, like sleep it off, it'll be cool. But then the 24th hit, the nose started running. I'm like, oh fuck. And then I knew the next day on Christmas I was gonna link up with the family. So I had to wear my mask. I'm all incognito, can't even be expressive and fun like I normally am. I played it off enough to where I didn't get nobody sick. Nobody from the party got sick, but I definitely was under the weather. I had to take hella NyQuil, DayQuil. Them motherfuckers try to kill me. Like they try to off me. Whoever got me sick, I can't say where I got it from. I washed my hands thoroughly, used sanitizers. Um, but I got fucked up like right on Christmas, like the day I'm opening gifts, my throat hella scratchy and shit. And when I woke up in the morning, I'm like, oh
Oh,
fuck. So like it
no.
was trash. So I had to like heal myself. So I was glad I was in a position where not a lot of lives where I had to attend. Um, was present because number one, my voice was gone, like I sound trash, but I didn't feel good, so I was under the weather, tough during Christmas. But for New Year's, I was sloppy as hell. So I'm glad that at least New Year's I got to turn up for that day. I drank shit I normally don't drink, but I wanted to make up for Christmas. So I'm like, thank God Sir King didn't go live because I probably would have got banned that night. I was so lit, like my phone wasn't charged the next day. Like it was under my bed. Like I couldn't find a remote for my TV. Like I had one video game system going on in my room, and then my living room I had another system going on. It was a lot going on. So I was sloppy as hell. So I'm kind of I enjoyed my New Year. So I got lit.
At
So
least
what
you
about you?
enjoyed it. Were you sloppy as hell too, SK?
I was sloppy.
no, no, sloppy
No
tired.
drink,
That's what it
SK.
was.
You
No,
didn't
I
take.
don't
Okay,
drink.
so
Mm-mm,
I okay. You don't drink. So
mm-mm.
that's like wine, champagne, anything, nothing.
I got some sparkling apple cider. There you go.
Apple cider.
Mhm.
Did you at least put it in a champagne flute?
No, because I didn't want to offend you.
Oh,
Oh,
no, you did.
What?
Wait, did you say you didn't want to offend me?
Right. Hmm.
Why? Because it's, yeah, you can't drink apple cider. Well, some people do that. They'll put the apple cider in a champagne flute. And
Yeah,
it's
I
the
told him about my
yeah.
version.
Dollar Tree story where I
Oh,
instantly
yeah,
thought
you
of.
did.
Hmm. So yeah,
Did you tell people
I
about
think I
that?
did. I said I did apologize before I told the story, and I was just like, "Sorry, Terry," but as soon as I saw it, it was a wine glass. It said, "Please, Santa, bring wine," and I thought of you, but no offense.
Yeah, I was like, why are you apologizing? Okay. When you told me, I was like, even though it's from the Dollar Tree, okay.
Oh
Keep
Lord,
it.
don't you start with your bougie ass. I told you I saw a whole
Wait, the Dollar Tree
Maseratis.
got wine?
Oh Lord.
He saw some wine glasses, and they were
Oh,
engraved with
oh.
what? What was it?
Please, Santa, bring
Every
wine.
day is a wine day or something.
No, I think this one said, "Please send or bring wine as a gift."
And I was like, oh, okay. Well, even though it's from the Dollar Tree, too bad we don't know each other in real
Excuse me.
life
That's
because
how
you could have
rich
said,
people stay rich. That's how rich people stay rich. I told you about the whole Maserati I saw sitting outside. So yeah.
no, it's fine being frugal. It's not that. It's just like here we have a huge chain of the 99-cent stores, right? And
Mm.
I've actually been in the 99-cent store a few times over the years, and every time I would go in, I was like, because it seemed like the food, like the little products that they had, they were dusty and it just looked old, and it smelled like a flea market in there, or not a flea market.
But
What do
you're
you
in
call those?
LA. It
What?
Yeah, you said it right, flea market. But
Yeah,
okay, let me ask y'all a question. Which one y'all bang with harder? 99 cent store or Dollar Tree? Like if y'all pulling up to either or,
neither.
wait, hold on. Wait. Nah, that ain't the
Mm-mm,
answer. It gotta be one or the other. Like
mm,
Dollar Tree
mm-mm,
or the 99. What? You too good
no.
for them?
No, it's not that I'm too good. It's just it seems dusty and the stuff seems old, and I got a
Maybe
thing
because you in
about,
LA.
I don't know. No, I'm sorry. Mm-mm, no.
Yeah,
Mm-mm.
maybe you need to come to Orange County. Might be different. I don't know.
Okay, let's meet. Okay, let's meet down in at the Irvine Spectrum.
All right, we'll talk on the back end.
Okay. We
They
can meet
hitting
at
up
Nah.
Google
downtown
Maps right now.
Disney,
They hitting up Google Maps right now.
right?
Okay, people said it's
Like
Dollar Tree.
like
I
how do you
can't.
spell
BL
Irvine?
says she's with you, Terry. Uh,
Huh?
BL says she's with you. She think it smell like the flea market, and she don't fuck with Eva or.
See,
Uh,
BL. Don't let BL. BL's a bougie bitch too. Have you
I
heard
know
BL's voice?
BL
That
talk
soft
like she talk with
voice.
all her teeth showing. Like if I picture BL, it's all her teeth is there,
Like
and she's
Diamond
just
Dory.
talking her head off.
Like Diamond
Not
Dory.
not See, Diamond Dory got veneers, so it made it like donkey ish. I just
mm.
picture BL with her real teeth. Diamond Dory kind of got some enhancement. I don't know. Diamond Dory looked fucked up. It looked like she just finished a boxing match. So like,
Oh,
her face was all lumped up. You know how those boxers be looking when they done like got out of a fight and they look all crazy and shit. She had
yeah,
a
and then
cigarette in
they're
her hand.
hyped up. They're
She looked
hyped up off
crazy
that
as fuck.
adrenaline. Yes, son. Yes, son.
Yeah,
Right.
Diamond Dory
Yeah.
looked crazy as fuck. I was like, is that real? Is this a person or a hologram? Like,
Now I mean, son. Yes, son. Yeah, yes, son. I'm like, God dang. If I hear yes, son, one more time.
yeah, she looked like
Ooh.
when they like ding ding ding, and then they like go up to the fighters and they're like, yeah, yeah, yeah. And the winner is da 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 da. But then the person looked all lumped up and shit. She was all like, she didn't know her camera was on, so like she's all looking crazy as shit.
With
And
that
then she had
long
this long
cigarette.
ass cigarette. This cigarette was longer than the Eiffel Tower, and then
That that was a long ass cigarette.
that cigarette was
Oh.
longer than the Great Wall of China. It was dumbass long. I'm like, what the fuck? Is that a blunt? Oh, it's a cigarette. So yeah, it was.
She
But she looked
rolled that
lumped up
cigarette
though.
herself. I've never seen a pack of cigarettes like what cigarettes
That's a
what
homemade
hold one
cigarette.
that long?
It's like they gave her a big ass sheet of paper to put hella tobacco and just roll it up like a blunt.
Ooh.
That's what I thought. Like, but then she looked like she was in a fight, so she looked lumped up. She looked all crazy and shit. I'm all like, "You're not no lawyer. Get the fuck out of here." But I think they
Ooh.
said she's like an accountant or something. So okay, cool.
Well, bless her heart, whatever she is. If she wants to be the YouTube lawyer, just
She ain't
girl,
no
be
YouTube. You can't talk and involve and participate and align yourself. Lawyers don't do that. They're trained. They don't. Lawyers don't got time to kick it with us in the beef sector. They just don't. That's not their.
You'd
Like
be
it's different.
surprised. Quite
Who,
quite a
who a
few of these
lawyer?
trolls,
Who a
quite a few
lawyer?
of these trolls are attorneys.
Ooh, all right. Yeah, all right.
Mm-hmm.
It's
The ones that leave those
debatable.
long dissertations and all the punctuation is on point. I'm like, you got the commas correctly. You got the the parentheses. You got like you
Yeah,
up
it's
in here
crazy.
trolling with your educated ass. Mm-hmm.
Nah, but it's crazy that people that are educated still like they're they're empty. You know what I mean? They're like a Ferrero Rocher. What's that fucking ball called? What's that? Fuck it.
Oh, Fabergé egg.
Nah, that fucking chocolate ball. You eat it.
Oh, I thought you said Fabergé chocolate ball that you eat. Oh, that one with the bunny.
Nah, fuck out of here. Not the bunny. The fucking Pharaoh Rocher. Forget it. Done. Done. But
I don't
niggas is
eat
empty.
chocolate too
People are
often.
hollow. We'll go with the bunny, the Easter bunny, the hollow ass Easter bunny that's
The
pure
one when you
chocolate, but
bite
it's
into it and it
and it
oozes.
Yo,
Oh my god, that was funny. Oh my god. Wait, is that the one in the pink box
we're done.
with the foil? It's like gold foil that
We're
surrounds it.
done. Um,
Okay.
we
I was
what
trying
else
to
is
help you.
hollow? Anything else is hollow, we can go from that as a reference. But yeah, people are hollow is what I was saying as in reference. But you mentioned the Easter bunny. Yeah, but I don't know the brand, Like nah.
Okay. Oh,
Yeah.
because I was like, how did we get on chocolate? I'm glad you took me back. You I was like, wait a minute. It's not one of those nights, so I know I didn't have a glass too many. I'm like, how the hell did we get on chocolate?
Nah, but speaking on drinks, what did you sip on for New Year's? Like what did you turn up to?
We did the Vouv Clicquot. Remember I told you we had the Vouv? But let me
No,
tell you what
you didn't
happened
tell
to
me.
the huh?
You didn't tell me.
No, I told you I had the Vouv Clicquot for a while. Remember
When?
when I went and got the Bel Air?
Oh, yeah, yeah. But I didn't know
Mhm.
which one you drank for New Year's.
Oh,
That's
we
what I'm saying.
drank the Vouv Clicquot. Um, but let me tell you what happened to the Bel Air because I have to go
Oh
and get another
Lord.
bottle of Bel Air.
Oh Lord. All
I
right, go ahead.
I forgot that my son's uh last day of school was like I didn't forget about the last day of school, but I forgot to get his teacher her Christmas gift. And it was already the night before the last day of school. So I was like, oh, shoot, I got to get her something. So I'm like, okay, this Bel Air, I just literally got it, what, like a month ago or 2 months ago? I was like, she's
Hold
going
on,
to
real
get this.
quick. 1 second. Thank you,
Okay.
Jesus. Take the wheel. For putting that comment. That's what I was trying to say, y'all.
Oh,
Y'all
hey,
know how it
Trini.
is. Hey, Jesus, take the wheel. Turn up. Happy
Hey,
New
Trini.
Year's.
Okay. Ferrero Rocher. Okay, I don't know what that is, but I'll look it up.
You've seen it before. When you Google it, you're like, oh, I walk past those all the time. But yeah, no biggie. But go
Okay.
ahead. Sorry.
Okay. So yeah, so I was like, okay, well, she's gonna get this nice bottle of champagne, this Bel Air Rosé. And I have because whenever people get me bottles, I always keep the really nice gift bags because they always get me the nice liquor gift bags. So I just put it in a really nice one and sent that to school with him. So I was like, whoo, thank
Wait, wait,
God
wait, 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 wait. You send your son to school with a bottle of
no, her for her gift, the teacher's gift.
right, but he had the bottle?
Yeah.
Wait, I don't get it. Like, okay, so you put it where in his backpack?
Yeah, I put it in a big um, God, I don't want to name the store, but you know how
You
some
don't have to name the store, but
no, I'm saying
because I
I'm
was
saying
confused, I was lost. I'm like, I kind of got it, but then when I say when you said I sent it to him to
no.
I'm like, what?
I sent him because you know how some stores have those really big recyclable bags that you can use, and some people will
Those right
use.
there on screen, Terry. Look at it on the screen. That's for fuck that
Oh, I've
name.
seen those.
It's Italian or something.
Okay, I've seen those. Okay, let
But
me
they're
get
like
back to
hollow in
it
the
because
inside. But go ahead,
let me
yeah.
get back to it because it was in one of those big recyclable bags that you purchase from certain stores and you can hold like quite a few things. So he had his holiday party. So I sent him with the cupcakes I bought, like 3 dozen cupcakes, and then
Yeah,
I had his some holiday sugar cookies, and then I had his teacher's
nice.
gift. So I loaded it all in that big bag. So when he got to school, he just had to carry it on his shoulder and take it to
No,
class.
no. Okay. Um.
Yeah.
All right. Okay. Okay. I'm gonna leave it
So
alone.
he
Yeah.
wasn't
Okay.
walking in
Mhm.
like a little wino with a bottle in his hand. It was in a nice liquor gift bag with a bow on it. I put a bow on it and everything. hmm Why are you so quiet?
Because he taking a whiz.
Oh, he
Me?
told. Oh, did he say hold on? Oh, okay.
Mm.
Oh
Living.
shit! Now people are gonna
Lemon,
be. Oh, she
lemon,
sent
lemon.
her
I'll just
son to
lemon.
school with champagne. It was his teacher's gift,
Mm.
holiday
Lemon,
gift.
lemon.
A
I'll
lot
just
of
do
people
it.
do that.
Lemon. I'll just do it for you. I'll save you the problem. I'll save you the trouble.
Well, let me at least wash my damn hands.
Yes, please. Don't be like Tracy. Right.
Nah, no Tracy.
I can't even hear. Lately on StreamYard, for some reason, like the volume isn't what it used to be. Like I have it all the way up, but I can barely hear you guys.
Really?
Yeah, so I have to literally put my phone up to my ear
Mm.
to hear you guys.
What?
So I didn't even
That's
know you
weird.
were
StreamYard does that
handling your business.
sometimes. StreamYard does that sometimes when it distorts the sound.
Oh, it does that for you too. Okay, so it
Mm.
because it's not my phone.
All right.
Okay.
Anything else, y'all?
No, I was just waiting for a lemon.
That was funny. Yeah, I just finished drying off my hands, but that whole situation was funny because when I thought about your child presenting a gift with um all these baked goods, but then a bottle, it just
Uh, maybe it's the bougie folk
But
that do
is
that,
that
but
okay?
that's
Is that
that's not
legal?
abnormal because it's the teacher. It's her gift. Like she and her
Right.
husband can enjoy that gift together.
I'm assuming your child's in what grade?
I don't want to. I'll tell you the.
Oh, right.
Yeah, yeah.
Oh. Mm.
But
We'll be
that's
right back. We'll be right back, y'all. We'll be right back.
I need a big, 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 big.
Hey.
I need a big, 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 big. Check that out, this big whip. Hey, Big Daddy. Get it, Daddy.
Woo child. Woo child.
Get it, Daddy.
All right, and we're back.
can we have a bougie bitch like hit the link just to say that is not abnormal because the
Can
teachers
we
are.
have a
Those
bougie itch to hit our
Terry, that
link?
is like prep school scenarios. You gotta know where you at.
Okay. Well,
Yeah, you get what I'm saying?
that's
Can
not
somebody else hit
abnormal.
the link and
They
give
they
their
bring and they teach
opinion
the apple
and
juice. Okay,
commentary on the situation?
But
I'm
teacher,
okay with it.
but
You feel me?
why
Like
would you give
I
it?
thought it was gangster. Like I'm like, oh, if I'm looking at it
No.
from my view, oh,
Why would you give a teacher some apple juice as cat? Come, that's not a Christmas gift.
Terry. But to some people, it is. If you have a teacher that loves apple juice and you bringing them some Mott's apple juice and you know they're gonna use it better than some Pinot Grigio, then you
I
bring them
didn't get
some.
Pinot Grigio.
I'm.
It was
It's an
Bel Air
example.
Rosé Champagne. You know the
Okay,
black bottle.
it's an example. It's an
Okay.
example, Terry.
Okay.
Calling the manufacturer or whatever the Bel Air champagne to see when you purchased it. They will do that and play
You
your
could
voice
get
at
it.
the same
You could
time.
get it here, there, and everywhere.
here, there, and everywhere. I
Mm.
have it.
Yes. Yeah.
Oh Lord.
Lord Jesus. Now it's gonna. She sent her son to school.
Oh
Yes,
Lord.
the
Her
heck I
son is
did
No,
for
he's an
his
alcohol
teacher.
smuggler.
let
He's
me
an
see.
alcohol smuggler. Okay, yeah. All right.
Well, that's how bougie folk do it, I guess,
Yes.
because
Well, I
I
have a
didn't know that was abnormal.
yeah, it kind of is because there's people from different societies, Terry. You know what I mean?
I get
Different.
that, but
Yeah.
I shouldn't always have to like feel like I'm the one that is abnormal.
Well, you are an anomaly.
What?
I don't mean that in a bad way. I'm just saying, you know what I mean. You not sound like Paulette Waters. Hey, Tracy, Tracy. Yeah,
Yo,
so
she's another one of them dingbats that don't like you. What the fuck is good? Like,
She tried to come
not
at
you.
me. I
No, I
told
was
I
talking
said
to
be
SK.
respectful. And I said ain't nobody talking to her either.
I meant
Please.
SK, not
in real
you,
life,
Terry.
either, too.
Oh, well, she did it to me that day on the
Oh, she
panel.
don't like you either.
Well, she was like, pretty much, uh, she said to Kwani, "Can you believe this? You, we was up here. Oh, that's what she said. We was up here crunk. You up here being boring and this and that." I was like, "Be respectful, please." And then she tried to say, "You can you believe this shit, Kwani?" And I said, "Well, I could believe the shit. So you could keep talking and I'm gonna talk on over you." And that's what I did. And she shut the fuck up after. Excuse my language.
Oh,
I'm so sorry. I
I
was
love
like,
it.
the nerve, like rude.
So what's y'all beef? SK, like, why don't this? What's her name again? I've already forgot her name.
Cause she
Um.
got to ride with Tracy. You know what I mean? Tracy not gonna let you sit on her panel if you like coming at supporting me. So it's the whole I call it the whole cheerleader effect. No biggie.
What's her name again? Patricia.
Paulette.
Paulette. Paulette.
No Lord. Lemon, we need to get you some water over there pronto. Lemon needs water. Terry, can you get him some Zephyr Hills or Dasani or Fuji?
It's not
Uh,
Fuji, it's Fiji.
whatever, Fuji.
Exactly, SK. What are you sipping on?
Whatever you sip it on. About Fuji water. Well, I'm sorry, because Terry acted all bougie. That's why you threw me off. Oh Lord, y'all doing too much.
With your ghetto ass.
Yes, my Fuji water.
I thought her name was Patricia. You said it's Paulette. Okay.
Oh man.
But what's your beef with Paulette? Like, SK was good. Like, she's all
People
coming
don't.
in,
I don't
sounding
have
like,
Bruce
oh,
sister. Yeah, yeah.
yeah, like gangster granny. Like, what's good with her? Like, why she so intense?
Nothing.
Like,
Stop saying what's good with her. Nothing's good with her. Not her voice. She probably don't look good, smell good. Nothing is good with her. So no, nothing is good with her. I don't know what her issue is. She's always taking up for Tracy, so that's the situation.
okay. She support Tracy and then the blast.
Yeah.
All right, cool. All right, cool. Makes
Lemon, can
sense.
you
I gotta
imagine what
just
that chair smelled like though? Good Lord.
no.
She gives me vibes like, when you go to Walmart and they have those motor scooters that you can rent. She just reminds me of one of those real big bitches that, excuse me. She just reminds
Yeah,
me of one
cause
of those.
she was all like, "Oh, what's wrong with being older and big?" Like she basically was like saying she is bigger and older, and I'm all like, oh, "That's cool." She didn't do it at the same time, but it was like at two different points. I heard one point she was all like, "What's the problem with being older?" And then another point where she was like, "What's the problem with being bigger?" So I'm like, "Okay, you're a bigger, older woman." Okay, so I put two and two together,
You can't
and I want
tell by listening to her.
because voices is very distinct. Like I know people that sound fat that is skinny, and I know people that is
Mm-hmm.
fat that sounds like the vice versa. Like they're not
Mm-hmm.
the same. So voices can it can deceive you. So don't never get
Mm-hmm.
honed on a
That's
voice
true.
because people can sound different. All right, that's all I'll say. So yeah.
Mm-hmm.
So I just figured that Paulette shit. My bad. She's not. What I said her name was Patricia. Um, she was mad about being older, and I guess like just popping up. She wanted to be counted. But yeah, what's y'all beef? SK, you don't know her?
Living for the third time. It's because of tree.
Oh yeah.
Living. Please, somebody get her some Fuji water. Please bring her some Fuji water. Pronto. Lord have mercy. Ooh.
Oh my
Woo.
God. Oh God, that was a good laugh. Whew.
Come on, let me ask you one more time.
Hold on, I got a better one.
What's her name? Patricia?
Bro, I'm done.
Oh my God. Oh my God, my eyes are literally tearing.
Don't cry.
Oh, that was good.
Okay. Um.
Get that Fuji water ready.
Bro, if you wasn't acting so bougie, I would never said that. We waiting, Lemon. What's the next one? What's the next question?
Give me a second. Hold on, we're laughing still. Hold on.
All right, Terry, you have a question. So, who's the better cook, you or Bless Watkins?
Who? You talking to me?
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Oh God, I don't even want to smell her food.
Oh
Mm-mm.
no.
I don't want to smell that kitchen. Mm-mm. No.
Well, I can
Mm-mm.
really imagine.
But
I'll.
yeah, I was shocked, Terry, that a lot of people were mad that you didn't know how to cook the chicken. But I felt like you kind of do, but you just said you don't like the stench of like frying chicken and stuff. So I kind of understood what you meant by that, but it
No,
don't just stay in your yeah. Mhm.
I can cook certain things extremely well. Like steak is my specialty,
Okay.
pastas, lasagnas, different chicken. I just don't know how to fry chicken well. Like, of course I know how to, like bread it and put it in
Put the
the
flour
and flat.
seasoning
Yeah,
and
right. I know how to do that. It's just I don't know when it's done on the inside. So
yeah.
sometimes when I did it, because I used to do it years ago, do I like
Mhm.
my house smelling like oil and all? No. So I don't do it. I don't practice because
Mhm.
practice makes perfect. I don't want to practice because I don't like my house smelling like um
Fried
you
chicken.
know uh vegetable oil, peanut oil, and all that. I cook with olive oil, or I bake, or
But with olive oil and stuff
you can't
okay,
fry chicken
but
with olive oil.
no, but with those products, but basically you say you don't know when it's done. Like you
I don't know
basically,
when
if you
it's
don't
done
know
on
how
the
to do something,
inside.
you don't cook it at a high temperature. You cook it at like a mild temperature, maybe like, very low. So that way it cooks on the outside and the inside. So that way when you bite into it, it don't bleed. Like, that's all you need
Right.
to
See,
worry about. Just cook your chicken slow. That's it.
yeah, no, I'd rather. I just we're not missing out on fried chicken up in here. When we want fried chicken, I'll go and purchase it. Like
We ain't missing
that.
no fried chicken.
Yeah, I just I don't deep fry or fry. Mm-mm, mm-mm.
Okay, fair enough. Fair enough. Fair enough.
Yeah, but no, I cook certain things really really good. I just don't know how to do
Okay,
a
what's
lot
the
of soul
best thing
food.
you can make?
Steak is my specialty. Steak,
Okay.
potatoes. Like I roast a lot of veggies. Um, yeah. Let me not give out too much personal. And I'm trying to watch that. But I do. I can make a mean ass steak. It's so good. And I
Okay.
do baked
Let me
chicken
get your
really
taste
good.
level.
Chicken. I do party wings really good, and I do them to
How do
where
you
they're
like your
crunchy.
steak? If you were to eat a steak, how do you like your steak prepared?
Mine, I like medium, but my
Mm.
husband likes well done.
Okay. All right. So you know the difference. Okay,
It
cool.
depends on the cut. For
Okay.
me, when I do, because my cut is filet mignon, so I like
Yeah,
mine
me too.
medium, right? But like
But I
if I
like
do,
mine well done though, still on
oh
top
no,
of it.
I don't like what. Oof,
Why?
I,
What's wrong with well done?
it just
Too dry?
it's too yeah, it's dry. It just tastes overcooked to me. So when I cook for my husband and when I do well done for him, I just always feel like it's overcooked, but it's perfect for him. So I don't like mine medium rare enough. I like medium to where it's a little pink inside. So I guess it would be more toward like medium well, but more toward medium.
Okay.
Yeah.
You're more on
I
the
like a
like
little pink.
the zombie side. Like you want a little blood in there. Just a little
No,
bit,
no
not
blood.
too much.
No, that's rare. I don't do blood.
But you
No.
said like medium, so like isn't that like in the middle? Like kind of
Medium is
done and
pink, but it doesn't have blood. It's not light pink. It's like a just I can't explain. Google the different cuts of meat and I guess just do like medium well, rare. Then they have what's called blue rare, which is pretty much you just slap it on the grill for like a few seconds on each side and it's done. Like you have people that eat that. I don't eat no, I don't do blood.
ugh.
No.
Okay.
Mm-mm.
All right.
It's
No
just
blood.
it's just a
Just
deep color pink that I like.
okay.
Mm.
SK, how you like your steak?
Um, I'm not gonna say well done because that sounds burnt, but
Well done
mm,
is not burnt. See, you can't disrespect well done. Well done just mean that if you bite into it, you ain't gonna see no color or pink. It ain't over fried, but you feel me? It's done like it's done to a black person's perspective, if that makes sense. Does that make sense?
no, that don't
See
though.
see you're doing
You're being
what
racist. You're being
I'm
racist.
raised.
You're
no
being
Oh,
racist. See,
hey, I got
you
my
said
first.
black people are crispy. That's not good.
I didn't say that. I
Yes, you
never.
did.
No, I didn't.
Yes, you did. You
you
said
have a
When
lot of
judge
black
a
what
people
black
that
part
like
was
person's
their steaks
perspective.
medium though.
Hmm. It's an awkward
are
silence.
y'all? Am I getting jumped? Is this like a two-way attack? Listen,
No.
no. I
No,
said,
you were fighting for
I
that
said,
well done
well
steak.
done.
You
Right.
call
I
black
said,
people
well,
crispy and well done and
I
dark.
did. Well, let me see. What did I say? I said
You
they were
said that
crispy.
black people dark. or whatever it
I
was.
didn't say that. I
The
never.
black people was well done.
I said black people were well done.
No,
Yeah.
you said well done is the way black people like their
Like
steak.
it. Like they're more okay. Like if there was a
Like
poll,
they look, Lemon, you saying black people look well done, right?
No.
Is that what you
I
saying?
said they look well done.
No.
No, I said they like well done. Predominantly, I think for black people, I can't speak for them all. I'm not saying every black person wants their steak well done. I'm not
I
saying that because
know.
clearly I got you and you on a panel, and y'all don't like y'all shit well
All
done.
but
So
like you
that
said,
puts
all
y'all
black people like fried chicken, right?
fuck yeah.
See, that's racist.
That's not racist. I feel like if you black, you like fucking fried chicken. I don't give a fuck if KFC fried it, Church's Chicken fried it, you fried it, your mama fried it, your grandma fried it, your cousin, their sister. If there was some fucking fried chicken, you gonna eat it.
Okay. See,
Unless you're
correct.
like,
You
you don't
think
eat.
you think Brianna eat fried chicken?
I know she eat.
How you know?
Oh
You know
Lord.
what?
Ooh. Did you see that Rose Bowl game yesterday? Ohio State and Utah. Y'all didn't see that?
Hmm.
No?
Sir King
I
set
saw
me
this
up for a
though.
punchline.
I
Sir
saw this at the
King
Rose
set me up
Bowl.
for a
Nice.
punch.
Food is so big, word, Lord, have mercy.
Oh, hell no. Okay.
Nice. Food is so big, word, Lord, have mercy. Lord, have mercy.
Oh
Uh,
Lord
I don't know. I
Jesus.
don't think Brianna eat fried food. Maybe no. Do you think she eat fried food?
That question was to you, Terry.
Both of
That
y'all.
was he wasn't asking me that. He was asking
I'm sure
you,
she eats a
SK.
plethora of fried foods. Yeah, sure she does. You can hear her during her broadcast.
She eats on her broadcast.
Yeah, just like Lady Nika was
I'm never.
um, um,
Wait.
the big guy struck.
You fucking lying. Lady Nika was eating food and she got struck.
Yes, she was chowing down, talking about how they left something out the order, and next thing I know, it flipped onto some other video. I was like, "What the hell?" Yeah, she was chowing down when she got hit. Yeah,
Wow. I'm never in a mood to eat when I'm talking. Like I don't understand the balance of talking and eating. Like that's hella ratchet. That's like
hmm
but I guess when you get comfortable in your feel, right? Like you become like, oh, I'll eat on live. Like I'm never hungry when I'm
no,
talking. Like they don't go hand in hand.
no. The worst was
Mm,
Tracy eating the other day, stuffing her face. Y'all, oh no, I had to.
Tracy's still around.
Yeah, she been. Yeah, I think so. She been
mm,
quiet.
I don't watch Tracy like so. I only hear
Well,
about her if she make the broadcast. You feel me? Like other than that, Tracy
I,
did not cross my existence because I think our levels is just different. Like she's like a gutter snipe, so I don't pay her no attention.
what? Trust
she
me, I
doesn't
have
even
to watch.
sound. Oh, go ahead.
Well, I have to watch people that I prefer not to,
I get
or
it.
you know.
I,
So
yeah, I have to learn that. Yeah. Even if you don't
Yeah.
fuck with them, you have to watch with them. You could be mentioned and just hear what they have to say about their commentary. So yeah, I get the whole thing. But for me, nah, I'm good. Like Tracy does, y'all are enamored by that fucking soft ass, squeaky ass halitosis voice. Not me. I can go a whole
what
year
she
without
do to
hearing that
you?
voice.
Let me. Y'all got beef?
I don't
Y'all got
watch her
beef?
either,
We
Lemon.
been had beef.
I'm
We
saying.
had beef because she started with us because well me because I was giving my well I won't even go down that path no more because it's treacherous. So, but yeah, we been had beef, but I don't fuck with Tracy. I never fuck with her.
Yeah, I don't watch her anymore.
But I know
I
she's a
I
fan of
can't.
mine though, so that's cool. That's cool to know.
Yeah.
What were we saying, Terry?
Oh, I was just saying I don't watch her, and she actually doesn't even show up in my algorithm anymore, which is fantastic.
You're
Um
blessed.
yeah, so I don't watch her. And my only request to her was just leave me alone. Like, I don't talk about you, just leave me alone. So I don't even want to talk about her because she's just a non-factor to me.
Facts. We shitted
And
her
that's
out.
that's
Next
like
topic.
real talk. Like, my voice just got real serious. Like, that's real talk. Mm-mm. So that's all I'm gonna say about that.
Okay.
Yeah,
All right.
Trash.
yeah.
Well, y'all, I want to bring this night to a close because I've definitely got some stuff I gotta prepare to do tomorrow. But anything y'all want to say as we
Okay.
close up the broadcast?
Well, I'll bid you guys adieu and chat. Hopefully, you guys have a great work week. It's almost Monday here. It's Monday where you guys are. So have a great week.
It's almost Monday here too.
Yeah, you're down there in Orange County. We're gonna meet up at the Irvine
Exactly.
Spectrum.
Yeah, we may
Over
go to a local
Oh
gig.
Lord.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Mhm. But you guys have a good one. Peace, you
You
guys.
too, Terry.
Take care,
Okay,
Terry.
bye. Bye,
All right.
chat.
Peace.
Thank you, Terry, for coming out.
Hey, shout outs to Terry. Turn up, turn up, turn up.
Lemon.
Um, nah, that's pretty much it for me. I know you got some things to handle behind the scenes.
Hmm.
But nah, that's pretty much it. I think I pretty much said everything I needed to say on this live. I just kept it lit, kept it fun. Uh, nah, that's it.
Yeah, so it was good to catch up with you, Lemon. Definitely a good time tonight. So thank you. So I
No
appreciate that.
problem at all. No problem at all.
Uh,
But so for now, you're gonna be when you do your other lives, it's gonna be from the avatar, the other
like,
page.
yeah, the Avatar Life Entertainment page right now until I get that thing settled. So I don't know how I do it. And, if I do it, it's gonna be like I guess a week to get taken care of. But so I got to figure that out. So there's one more thing on my plate I got to figure out.
Damn, that's crazy. But
Yeah,
is it like every year it's a reoccurrence of trying to happen to deal with this situation, or is this something new?
no, it's weird. Google does this thing where like security and all this other stuff. So
Mhm.
if for whatever reason it decided to say, okay, what's this? And it's convoluted. So yeah, I'll figure it out as always. So yeah.
Okay. All right. Fair enough. Fair enough.
Alrighty. Thank you, Auntie Donna, for posting the page. So yeah, that's the page. Please subscribe to the other page because that's what we're gonna do the last until I figure out the situation over here. So
Yeah. So this might be the finale for this page until you figure it all out, right? And then
yeah,
most of your other lives will be broadcasted from your third page,
yeah, the Avatar Life Entertainment page. Yeah,
Avatar Life Entertainment. Please subscribe to that channel if you haven't already. That's
most definitely.
crazy, man. This YouTube shit is crazy, yo. I don't know how
It's
you deal with it.
it's always something, but it's not that bad. It's just they're doing their part to protect the account, but in that part,
Correct.
it's just causing a whole bunch of other issues, and it's not like you can reach out to them and be like, "Yo," you know what I mean? So it takes time. So yeah,
Okay, I get what you're saying. I get what you're saying.
yeah,
Due to the fact there's no 1-800 hotline to call
yeah,
them directly and be like, sort this out real quick. It's through. It takes a couple of days to
eh,
exchange back and
exactly,
forth between y'all. I get it. That's crazy, but
exactly.
okay,
Yeah,
fair enough, fair enough. So we'll just pop off from your third channel until you figure it all out, and we'll go from
right,
there.
most definitely. All
Well,
right,
all right,
Lemon.
SK,
Thank
this has been lit. You feel me? I'm glad we got caught up with everything, and I'm gonna jump down. And I'll see you at the next one.
All right, sounds good. Thank you so much, Lemon. All
No
right,
problem. Peace.
peace. All right, thank you, Therapy. Thank you, Lemon, for helping us have a great broadcast. All right, on that note, we're gonna end the broadcast. Thank you to all my moderators and tokens. I appreciate y'all. Also, y'all just be careful with the thing going on with the variant and so forth. This broadcast is not gonna be monetized because I'm locked out of everything. Pretty much. So on this channel. So if you want to, feel free to send a gesture to $sign Sir King Crown if you so choose to. Other than that. Thank you guys so much. Y'all take care. Be the change you want to see in the world. Even if you're a booger wolf, you can start by changing your underwear. All right. And with that being said, I am out of here. Take care, everybody. Have a good one. Also, please subscribe to the Avatar Life Entertainment page because that's where I will be broadcasting from for the next few days. All right. Take care, y'all. Have a good one. Bye. See you later. Ooh, chair.
I'm talking, baby. I love me some Avatar Nation. Step on them, king. Step on them, king.
Please, you have nerve. You've been beating everybody.
I'm talking, baby.
What up, SK?
I'm here for the mess. I'm talking, baby. Get it, daddy.
Hey.
I love me some Avatar Nation. Step on them, king. Step on them, king.
I know you didn't call me silly, honey. You're shady.
I'm talking, baby. Get it, daddy.
Well, goodness gracious.
No beef, just tofu.
I'm here for the mess. Get it, daddy.
Woo, child.